Morning, everybody. One word: risk. Might make some people feel a bit uncomfortable. Might make some people not feel uncomfortable at all. Going into lockdown, I was talking about the green behaviours, how using that extra time to figure out where you're going to go when you get out the other end of this was really important. Now that we've gone through lockdown and we're coming out the other side, I think one thing that's come clear is that we have a lot of risk in our businesses. Risk to the existence of the business, risk to our customers, risk to our people, risk to ourselves. And the question is, how are you going to manage that risk? Well, today I'm wearing amber, and the reason I'm wearing amber is because I'm going to be talking about one of the most important activities with regards to managing risk, and that is monitoring. But before I do, let's talk about the colours. Just seeing where Loki was. So you've got the green behaviours: thinking, communicating and improving. Those are the three green behaviours. Those are the things that, if you have them in your diary in the right proportion, will take you, your business and your people upwards, make things better, visionary stuff. And you've got the amber behaviours: monitoring and directing. Those are the things that are going to maintain status quo, keep things where they are, or manage risk. And you've got the red behaviours and you've got the brown behaviours. And those are the transactional things and the things that add no value at all. The brown one, really more common than most people would like to acknowledge, but it is there in abundance. Now, those are the things that, if you have them in your diary, will take you, your people and your business backwards, make things worse, because it's taking time away from the green and the amber stuff. So we've got a lot of risk, and it's probably coming from the fact that we're in just a completely new place now, or we are going into a vastly different place. We've got businesses folding. We have businesses who are losing people. What we do as a business is changing in some respects. I'm changing some of what I'm doing. And this is incurring risk in our business. And whilst at the beginning of lockdown, I would have been talking about using that extra time that we've got to think about where we're going to go in the future. And that was really important, and it will always be really important. The second most important behaviour is the amber behaviour. And it's something you have to do. You can't just say, oh, okay, I'm just going to spend all my time doing green stuff. It's just unrealistic. Because that's almost like saying, yeah, look, we're going to sail over to that amazing place over there. It's brilliant. It looks lovely. It'll be brilliant when we get there, and not realising that you've got a leak in the boat and you're actually going to sink before you get there. The green stuff is where you're going. The amber stuff is, where are you right now? Is everything all right? And what's interesting is how little organisations are doing. So when I go and do a discovery with an organisation, it uncovers these macro level biases that people have towards what they think their job is. And what's interesting is that when you show the results, you often go in and somebody either says, I know what this is going to say. Well, actually, no, that isn't what they say. I know what this is going to say. And what's interesting is when you show them the results of it, they go, oh, I didn't realise it was that. And it will usually show a number of different things. It'll show that approximately 20% of the time of all the people in the organisation, not one or two, all of the people in the organisation are losing about 20% of their time every week in stuff that they just don't believe is adding value whatsoever. That's a real eye-opener, and that's a risk. It'll sometimes show that managers aren't managing as much as they should be, and that is a risk. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
It also shows that people are spending a lot of time green, which is great, but they're not checking to see what's really happening under the covers. And that is a risk. So the most important first step of managing risk is knowing that it's there. And that's what monitoring is all about. It's checking to see that things are as they should be. They're not going backwards without us noticing it. So whilst, yes, green behaviour is really important, you can't ignore the amber behaviour as well, because the amber behaviour is the stuff that's going to show you where things are going wrong, and you can't fix something if you don't know it's broken. Okay? So if you can do one thing today, check up with the customer. Check up with your boss. Check up with one of your people. Check your sales figures. Check something. Just go and have a look and just see if you can spot something that's really not expected. Because when you see it, you know you can fix it. And if you're really adventurous, you can check up with the macro level behaviours or biases in your people as to what they do. And you can do that with a discovery. If you're interested, go to diarydetox.com and have a look, or just get in touch with me. I'll tell you all about it. In the meantime, have a great day, have a great week.